Hey everyone, so this is one of our assignments that we're gonna do. Uh, we are gonna detect the collision between two game objects, and we have also added the observer scripts for our game objects. We have ship observer, ship missile removers, observer, ship ready observer. It is kind of um, one of the patterns that we are using. Uh, we have improvised and added a lot of code, but we're not going to use everything right now. So let's start with the changes that we have done first. We are still using texture manager, image manager, and sprite manager. Uh, Other than that, we have done some changes to syntax of functions. We have added our input manager, where we are taking input for our ship. We're creating a ship, we're creating a route of the missile, and we're creating the same old alien factory that's still being created. And it's a 3x3 grid that we are going to use, and we are running an animation for those. And this is where it is creating collision pairs, and it is adding missiles, which is the grid of our missile aliens and the route of our missile. And these are our collision. This links the collision. This is a collision object which is created whenever there's a to make sure if it's detected or not. The pair, this is the function which is actually getting used, where we are detecting if it has collided or not. This is our collision pair manager, which will iterate through all the pairs and add them and remove them accordingly. This is our collision rectangle. It is basically a sprite box that we are using. This is a visitor. This is kind of a virtual function that we have created that we are gonna use in our different functions. Uh, the same thing has been done for our, let's say that's the first object in our list, that's octopus, where we are adding this visit missile route and accept function. And this is all detecting the collision, and then it goes to the child where it is a missile, and then this is in turn doing all the code of removing it. Our ship is kind of shooting just one single missile at a time. Once it hits or hits the wall, then only it is uh, able to and ready to reuse. Alright, let's start with our code then. So as you can see here, that's our ship that is moving, and it has a box around it, and the same thing for our aliens. Uh, Space is used for shooting, so we are just using the simple missile that is removing. That's the one octopus been removed. The second is third. It's fourth, fifth, and so on. So it is doing all this code here, and it is removing all the game objects. I know we are still